hookah.
It is time to do the collection video that I've been waiting for all year, because I am telling you guys, every year I do this. This is seriously always one of my favorite videos to do, no matter what. Even though this is about to be a long video to edit and all that kind of stuff, it's still so much fun to do, guys. It is that time of the year to do Blu Ray Collection, and it has gotten so much bigger than last year. Every year it keeps building and building, and once a year on July 4th, happy 4th of July, by the way, to America and everyone out there. Be safe, guys, because all you out there having fun, I'm in my bedroom, on my floor, once again, doing some Blu Ray collections. Yes, like I said, guys, every year I do this. I did it the past few years now. And I honestly, it's getting crazy. I have now 2 big bookshelf cases on both my walls right here, and it's crazy. It's insanity. Like, it's just crazy how much I spend much money on Blu-rays, but that's okay because I'm not even in high school no more. I'm just going to do Blu-rays, working, and trying to go to college in the fall. So that's all I do now. What a life, right? Anyway, guys, so let's get started, guys. So just like last year, I do have them in alphabetic order. If they're messed up at any time, leave a comment below and tell me that one was alphabetical order. Please tell me, because I want to fix them, because I am dumb, just to let you guys know. So there might be a few movies that are just alphabetized, they're not in the right order, and I have gotten a lot more than last year, like I said. I will go through each single one of them, show them to you. I'll talk about a few of them. Cannot talk about every single one of those movies because this will be a 50-hour video if I talk about every single movie. I gotta storm through some of them, but a lot of them I will talk about. You know the drill, and yes, there are some movies on here that I don't have. There are a few out there that I don't have, but I've gotten a lot more that I wanted to get, and now I'm starting to buy new releases. Anyways, you're not here for all that. You're not. Let's just get into it, guys. It's the time of the year. Let's do it. Let's start from A to Z. Let's do it. It's my Blu-ray collection. I'm excited. You're excited, and my cat is once again very excited. Anyway, guys, let's do it. Let's begin the collection video of 2018. Alright, here we go. So my first movie up is 10 Cloverfield Lane, 12 Years a Slave, 13 Hours, a really good Michael Bay movie that I do like, 21 and 22 Jump Street, funny movies that I really wish we'd get a 23, or like the Men in Black spinoff we got that we were rumored to get. The 40-Year-Old Virgin, which might turn out to be me. We got 42, the Jackie Robinson Story, a very underrated Chadwick Boseman movie, especially if you're a Black Panther fan. 127 Hours, can't watch that scene with his arm. 500 Days of Summer. 2001: A Space Odyssey, I finally got it. After like years of this Blu-ray collection, I finally freaking got this movie, guys. You don't understand how happy I was when I got that. The Accountant. This is a really underrated movie. The Adjustment Bureau with Matt Damon. This is a very underrated movie, actually. Alright, then we got Adventureland, a very good romance movie. The Adventures of Tintin, an underrated Spielberg movie in my opinion. Another Spielberg film, AI, Artificial Intelligence. Not his best, but I need to own it because it's Spielberg. The original Aladdin. Alien and Aliens. Oh, and then Alien Covenant, which again is a movie I went back and rewatched and did not like that much. Alien vs. Predator, the first one. It's a guilty pleasure that I grew up watching that I probably shouldn't have, but I did. The original Alice in Wonderland. The new Alice in Wonderland, my very first, or second Blu-ray, actually, as my second Blu-ray. A new movie, All the Money in the World. The first Anchorman. American Honey. American Hustle. American Made. American Sniper. Oh my god, how many Americans do I have? The American Pie Collection, which I do enjoy. And American Psycho. That's all the Americans I have. That's a lot of... I had like 5 straight American movies, but American Psycho is great. I really do like that movie a lot. The Amazing Spider-Man, Amazing Spider-Man 2. I'm a Spider-Man fan, so I feel like I need to own those, but they are okay. Second one's really bad though. The very first Ant-Man, which is very excited for the second one. A new movie, Annihilation on 4K. Very underrated movie that came out this year. Apocalypse Now. Apollo 13. Arachnophobia, very awesome movie. If you've never seen that. The Best Picture winner, Argo. Armageddon, great sad ending. That's so sad. Arrival, Denis Villeneuve's movie. The Atlantis 1 and 2. I only bought this because of the first one, because the first one is just really good. Atomic Blonde. The Austin Powers trilogy. Love the Austin Powers trilogy. Avatar, this big set. I think this was like my first or second Blu-ray I bought. This one's really cool. It came out a few weeks ago. Avatar: The Last Airbender, the complete series on Blu-ray. This thing, I loved this as a kid. I had to own it. The very first Avengers. The second Avengers movie, not as good as the first. Aviator, Martin Scorsese. Away We Go, a very underrated John Krasinski movie that I really like. If you've never seen this movie, such an underrated movie from him. He is so good in it. Baby Driver. 1.21 gigawatts! Back to the Future trilogy. One of the best trilogies ever made, even though the other two are not as good as the first. Still one of the best trilogies. Bad Boys, Bad Boys 2. I want a Bad Boys 3, and hopefully we're getting it one day. Bad Santa 2. The original Bambi. Alright. The complete Batman original movies 1, 2, 3, and 4. So Batman, Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and then Batman Robin. But I do own them. Batman Begins. The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight Rises. And then Batman vs. Superman, which, yeah. Baywatch, listen. I love The Rock. I'm just saying, I like hot girls. So, I mean, what can you say? The original Beauty and the Beast, the original animated movie, and then the live-action version, Beauty and the Beast, which I like just as much as the original. A fun movie, Beer Fest. Beetlejuice. The BFG. Big. And then Big Hero 6. My favorite comedy ever made, The Big Lebowski. Love that movie. And I really want to see it in theaters in August when it gets re-released. The Big Short. The Big Sick. Big Trouble in Little China. Billy Madison. Birdman. Bridge of Spies. Black Mass. Everyone's favorite Marvel movie ever. Black Panther. Black Swan. Natalie Portman. One of my favorite scenes as a kid was in that movie. Blade Runner, the original. And probably my favorite steelbook to ever live. This and the Psycho steelbook are one of my favorites. Blade Runner 2049. This thing is just beautiful. The white, the orange. It is literally just like the most amazing. Like, I love that steelbook and the movie itself, but that steelbook, man. Blood Diamond. Below. Boogie Nights, one of my all-time favorites. Bolt. The Bourne Identity. The Bourne Supremacy. The Bourne Ultimatum. The Bourne Legacy. And yes, Jason Bourne. Yes, I know a lot of people don't like the movie. I do. A steelbook of Boys in the Hood. One of the most underrated movies last year. Brad's Status. Braveheart. Brawl in Cell Block 99, which is a movie I didn't get to review and I have seen now, and it is Vince Vaughn's Best performance of all time, just saying. Breakfast at Tiffany's. The Breakfast Club. Here's my first TV show. There's a few more I have, but this is one of the first ones you'll see. The complete Breaking Bad series. If you've never seen Breaking Bad, oh my gosh, like, I mean, you are missing out on one of the best TV series ever made. Please watch Breaking Bad. It is so good, guys. I promise you. Bridesmaids. A Bug's Life. Cabin in the Woods. Caddyshack. A movie a lot of people hated my grade on, but I told everyone I like this movie a lot, and that is Call Me By Your Name, a very good movie that everyone just hated they hated my grade. I forget what I gave it. I think it was like an A or B+, something like that. Captain America the First Avenger, Captain America the Winter Soldier, and then Captain America Civil War. Very awesome trilogy in my opinion. Captain Phillips. Oh, stuck together. Carrie, the collector's edition cover, which is just sick looking. I love that cover. Casino. Casino Royale. Hate this cover, but that's just gotta deal with it. Wilson! Castaway. Tom Hanks is one of his best performances ever. Catch Me If You Can. Very underrated Spielberg movie. If you've never seen it, please watch it. And then Cat's Eye. Central Intelligence, a very funny movie. Christine, my least favorite John Carpenter movie, I'm not gonna lie. It's a good movie, it's just, if I had to pick my least favorite, it'd be Christine. The newer Christmas Carol movie with Jim Carrey. Classic Christmas movie, A Christmas Story. One of the classic ones, but my personal favorite one is A Christmas Vacation. We watch it every Christmas Eve, it's so good. Chronicle. The new Cinderella, not the old one I need to get. Clash of the Titans and Wrath of the Titans, just movies that are just dumb fun in my opinion. Clockwork Orange, I don't know if I'll ever review this movie. If I do, it will be a while. Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Cloverfield. The Steelbook of Coco. Collateral. One of Spielberg's greatest, The Color Purple, and the book thing, I can't forget what it's called, I forget, but it's, The Color Purple. The Conjuring and The Conjuring 2, very much two solid movies. I do want a third one. Con Air, I love Con Air. Coraline, very underrated. The Crazy, starring Timothy Olyphant. Crazy Stupid Love. Creed, can't wait for Creed 2. That trailer was awesome. And then the first Creep Show. Creep Show 2. The Crow. Cujo, one of my favorite Stephen King movies. The Curious Case of Benjamin Button. Curious George, classic as a kid movie growing up. Daddy's Home 1 and Daddy's Home 2. The second one is not that great, but they're fun movies at times. Dances with Wolves, most overrated Best Picture winner ever. The Dark Crystal, very, very weird movie that I watched for the first time like a year ago. The Darkest Hour gets Gary Oldman's Best Actor performance. The remake Dawn of the Dead. Day After Tomorrow, awesome movie, just saying. Daybreakers, underrated vampire movie. If you've never seen Daybreakers, please, if you're a vampire fan, watch this. It's an awesome movie, really good. Dazed and Confused, alright. Deadpool, love the first Deadpool, excited to own the second when it comes out. Deepwater Horizon. Deliverance, just don't go in the woods ever, this movie is telling you. The Departed, love The Departed. Detroit, the new one that came out last year. The first Die Hard, Live Free or Die Hard, and that was the only Die Hards I own. I do want to get the third one. I don't care to own the second one, and I don't want to own the fifth one. Dinosaur. Dirty Dancing. Oh hi YouTube, oh hi! The Disaster Artist, James Franco, man, I'm telling you, he deserved the Best Actor nomination. I'm sorry, even though what happened to him, he still gave an awesome performance. District 9. Django Unchained, love Django Unchained. Doctor Strange. Don John. Donnie Darko. Sorry. Don't Breathe. The 4K version of Dredd, I wanted this movie for a long time, and it came on 4K. It was cheap. I got it. It's awesome. Please watch Dredd, and please give us a sequel, man. That was an awesome movie. Drive. Dreamcatcher, which is kind of underrated to me. I don't know. I kind of like it. This was a shock. When I saw this on Blu Ray, I instantly got it because I had to own it, and that is Dude, Where's My Car? I can't believe there's a Blu Ray release, but there is. Due Date. Duel, Spielberg's first movie. I finally got to watch it. I had to see it. Spielberg's first movie. I mean, I had to watch it. Dumb and Dumber. The 4K version of Dunkirk. Easy A. Emma Stone's one of my favorites of hers. Edge of Darkness with Mel Gibson. Edge of 17. The reason why Haley Steinfeld is my wife is this movie right here. I love her. Edward Scissorhands. Ed Wood. Elf. Everyone loves Elf, man. Everyone loves Elf. Empire of the Sun, one of Spielberg's classics, or underrated actually. Enchanted. Not Emma Stone. Amy Adams is great in that movie. And of course, E.T. This is actually my favorite in the trilogy, but The Evil Dead, the first one, is actually my favorite in the original trilogy. And I know everyone loves Evil Dead 2, and I do too. Evil Dead 2 is great, but I actually do like the first one just a little bit more. Of course, Army of Darkness is just pure fun. The remake Evil Dead, not Ferris Bueller, Every Which Way But Loose and Any Which Way You Can. Sorry, I saw the back, but I just saw like Ferris Bueller somewhere in here. Ex Machina. The Exorcist. Expendables 1, Expendables 2. The only one you need to own is Expendables 2. Don't even care about the third one. I know they're making a fourth one, but Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Want the second one too. The Fast and the Furious. Too Fast, Too Furious. Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Blah. Fast and Furious. Fast 5. Fast and Furious 6. Furious 7. And The Fate of the Furious. That's a lot of Furious I just said. Fargo, the movie, but I actually do like Fargo Season 1 more than the movie. This show is great, and Season 2 is just as good or even better. These two seasons are great. Season 3, I don't care to own. It wasn't actually my favorite. Fear and Loathing Las Vegas. Fear and Loathing Las Vegas. Johnny Depp's one of his underrated performances. There's Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I saw it in the very end, and I saw it earlier, but no, Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I live to be Ferris one day, man. I know I'm out of high school now, but I just wanted to have that day where he did all that stuff. I would love to do that on a day off, man. He's too smart for me, to be honest. The Fifth Element. Alright, don't judge me on this one. I said this last year, I'm going to say it again. All three of these movies are my mom's. They are my mom's. They are my mom's. 50 Shades of Grey, 50 Shades Darker, and 50 Shades Freed. Yep, they're my mom's, I promise. And she told me she had to put them in the Blu Ray collection because they're Blu-rays. They're my mom's, I'm telling you. The Fighter, Fight Club, Finding Nemo, and then Finding Dory. I like Finding Dory. Not as good as the first one, but I like it. A Fistful of Dollars, A Few Dollars More, and then The Good, Bad, and Ugly. This is the No Name trilogy that I really like. A really sweet romantic comedy, The 5-Year Engagement, if you've ever seen that. Flight. The Fly. Forrest Gump. My name's Forrest Gump. You can call me Forrest Gump. The Founder. Free Fire, an underrated action movie that came out a year ago. It was pretty good. Friday. Friends with Benefits, a cute little romance movie I like. Fright Night, the remake, and I know a lot of people don't like this movie, but a lot of people do like this movie. I'm one of those people that actually like this movie. I thought it was an awesome movie. Fruitville Station, very good movie. The Fugitive. Full Metal Jacket. Funny People. And Fury. Game Night. Alright, this probably is my favorite TV show of all time. This and one other show we'll get to later. But the first season of Game of Thrones, the second season of Game of Thrones, Game of Thrones Season 3, Game of Thrones Season 4, oh goodness, Season 5, Season 6, oh sorry, and then Season 7, and I am very excited for the final season next year. I am very excited. It also came with a bonus disc thing right there. But no, I'm very excited for the final season. Very, very excited. Gangs in New York. Get Out, one of the best movies of last year, hands down. The original Ghostbusters 1 and Ghostbusters 2, and I don't like the second one that much at all. The reboot / remake of Ghostbusters with Miss McCarthy. The Gift, very underrated movie. Gifted. Girls Trip, awesome comedy. Don't care what anyone says, that's an awesome comedy. Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, this is the David Fincher version. Gladiator. The Godfather trilogy, which I fall asleep every single time watching. The 2014 version of Godzilla. Oh, put that together. The Goonies. Gone Baby Gone. Gone Girl. Oh, sorry. Gone with the Wind. Goodfellas, one of my all-time favorites. Good Morning Vietnam. Good Will Hunting. Goosebumps, and I want a sequel. Man, this was... Please give me a sequel and just make it as good as that one. Like, that was a good movie. The Grand Budapest Hotel. Gran Torino, get off my lawn. Could not do it like him. I cannot. Gravity, which is a good movie. I don't understand why everyone hates this movie. I love Gravity. It's so freaking good. The Greatest Showman on 4K. Yeah, this, I didn't review it. I know, I got so much like hate and like, why didn't you review it? Listen, it's probably one of the most rewatchable movies. It's got great music. Hugh Jackman's great. But that story really sucks. Alright, moving on. The Great Gatsby with Leonardo DiCaprio. The Green Mile. Green Room. Green Zone. Gremlins. Love Gremlins. I need to own the second one. Guardians of the Galaxy 1, and yes, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, which I enjoy a lot, actually. Hacksaw Ridge. Hail Caesar, which I only watched once on Blu-ray. I don't think I ever need to watch it again, to be honest. The original Halloween. Love Halloween. Very excited for the new one. But I also do own Halloween 2 because, first off, look at that cover. And because I like the second one, but I don't need to own any of the other ones. But those two I will own. The Hangover Part 1 and Part 2, and then Hangover Part 3. The best one, of course, is Hangover. The Happening. Yep, I own it. You know why? It's funny. And it's not supposed to be. Happy Death Day. Alright, now we're getting to greatness. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, or in UK, Philosopher's Stone, something like that. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, and Deathly Hallows Part 2. I freaking love Harry Potter so much, and I want to go to Harry Potter World so bad. The Hateful Eight, probably my favorite Tarantino movie. I know it's very not what a lot of people say, but that is probably my favorite. Heat, with Michael Mann directing. The Heat, with Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCarthy. Hellboy, just the first one. I am actually very excited for that new reboot / remake they're doing of it. Hell or High Water. The Help. Hidden Figures. My very first 4K. I had my first Blu-ray. This is my first 4K. The Hitman's Bodyguard. The only reason I really got this is because I needed a 4K just to try it out. But it's also, it's a fun little movie, but it was just for really for the 4K. The Hobbit Unexpected Journey, The Hobbit Destination Smaug, and then The Hobbit The Battle of the Five Armies, the complete Hobbit trilogy. Home Alone 1, and then Home Alone 2. Two just awesome Christmas movies. Hook. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, which I like. I like this movie. I don't understand why everyone hates that movie. I think it's actually really good, just in my opinion. The first Hunger Games, Catching Fire, Mockingjay Part 1, and Mockingjay Part 2, which was... Mockingjay Part 1 was very disappointing. Another 4K, The Hurricane Heist. Listen, it's one of the most entertaining movies all year long. I'm just saying, it really is. The Hurt Locker, I Am Legend, I Can Only Imagine, The Ides of March, and I Love You, Man. In Bruges, whatever. Inception, The Incredible Hulk, Incredibles, Independence Day 1, and my mom bought this at Target, but Independence Day 2, which, if you know, I freaking hate. Oh, just fell off its cover. Sorry. It's the Indiana Jones Complete Adventures. Oh my goodness, it's falling apart. Go in. There we go. All right, Indiana Jones Complete Adventures. Sorry about that. And we're getting a new one. We're getting a 5th one, and I actually want to see it. I really do. Inglourious Bastards, Inside Out, Insidious 1, and then Insidious 2. Do not own 3 or 4 or whatever. Insomnia, Interstellar, one of my favorite Nolan movies. The Interview, don't need to own it. Interview with a Vampire, awesome movie, especially for Tom Cruise. Into the Woods, I, Robot, The Iron Giant, Iron Man 1, Iron Man 2, and then of course Iron Man 3. The Island, Michael Bay's like one of his first movies that I really got to watch when I was little. The TV miniseries of Stephen King's It. My favorite movie of last year, It. Can't wait for It Chapter 2, but I have it on 4K as well. Just an awesome movie. Very watchable too. It Comes at Night. Yeah, I know. Just go ahead and leave a comment. It Follows, one of my favorite steelbooks. Again, this movie is perfect for a rainy night. You have nothing to do. You are home alone. You watch this movie. You will be creeped out. It's perfect. I, Tonya, which gave Margot Robbie a nomination for acting. The First Jack Reacher. Jackie Brown. James and the Giant Peach. And this is the version that the Flick Flick gave me. Thanks again, Mr. John Flickinger. Jaws. Jeepers Creepers 1 and Jeepers Creepers 2. I do not own 3. 3 sucks. These aren't even great movies, but dang is it got a great creature. Jeepers Creepers is an awesome creature. The Jerk. Jerry Maguire. Show me the money. Jingle All the Way. Put the cookie down now. John Wick. And then John Wick Chapter 2. Want to see Chapter 3 a lot. The original Jumanji and then the 4K version of Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle. The Jungle Book, the newer one. My favorite movie of all time, Jurassic Park. I love this movie a lot. The Lost World, Jurassic Park, an awesome sequel. Jurassic Park 3. Yeah. And then, yes, Jurassic World. And I will own Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, even though it wasn't my favorite movie ever. And then I do own the Justice League on 4K. Keanu. Keeping Up with the Joneses. Do not need to own that. Kick-Ass. And then Kick-Ass 2. Kill Bill Volume 1. Kill Bill Volume 2. The Peter Jackson King Kong, which I really do like. And then, yes, I do own Kong Skull Island, even though this is not really a good movie at all. I am excited for King Kong vs. Godzilla, though. Kingsman, The Secret Service, and then Kingsman, The Golden Circle, which I will admit, I could not get through the second time watching. I enjoyed it the first time, but the second time, I literally turned it off. I don't know what that says about the movie, if that helps. The King's Speech. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, underrated Shane Black movie. Krampus, a very fun movie to myself. Kubo and the Two Strings. Oh, L.A. Confidential. Lady Bird, love Lady Bird, such a good movie. La La Land, everyone's favorite musical like ever, but I'm still a Wizard of Oz fan. The Last Action Hero, underrated movie. This is one of my favorite Arnold movies. Last Action Hero, very much enjoy that movie. There's no crying in baseball. A League of Their Own. The Legends of Tarzan. The Lego Movie. The Lego Batman movie, and yes, I do own the Lego Ninjago movie, which I actually have not even watched on Blu-ray. I actually got this movie for free, I'm pretty sure. I think my cousin gave it to me, and he just didn't want it, so I was like, I'll take it. Les Miserables, can't even say that title right. All the Lethal Weapon movies, and I like all 4 of them, even the 4th one. Life, starring Jake Gyllenhaal. Lights Out. Lilo and Stitch 1 and 2, but I just really care about the first one. That's what everyone cares about. Limitless. Lincoln. The Lion King. I finally own The Lion King, guys. I know last year a few of you said, where's The Lion King? I now own The Lion King. Live, Die, Repeat, even though it's Edge tomorrow, and we're going to get a second one called Live, Die, Repeat 2 or something like that. Logan Lucky on 4K. Lone Survivor. Looper. The Lord of the Rings trilogy, all 3 films. It's not the extended versions, just the regular versions. Very underrated vampire movie is The Lost Boys. Great movie. Very scary, too. My favorite movie of 2018 so far is Love, Simon. Freaking just awesome movie, guys. Please see it. The Man from U.N.C.L.E., Man on Fire, Man of Steel, Manchester by the Sea, The Magnificent Seven, The Martian, Mary Poppins, a movie some people said last year and I finally got, The Matrix, the first one, Maleficent, the original Mad Max, The Road Warrior. I do not own Beyond Thunderdome, but I do own Mad Max Fury Road, which is an awesome movie. The Maze Runner Complete Trilogy, which is a fun little trilogy that's very underrated in my opinion. Mean Girls. I mean, who doesn't like Mean Girls, to be honest? Me Before You. Meet the Parents. Memento. Freaking love Memento. I love Memento. Men in Black and Men in Black 2, which is meh, but I don't own the third one. No, sir. Midnight Special. Midnight Run. Very underrated comedy that came out in the 80s. A Million Ways to Die in the West. I know. Minority Report. Misery. The first Mission Impossible movie. Mission Impossible 2. Mission Impossible 3. Mission Impossible Protocol, probably still my favorite, but then again, Rogue Nation is right there with it, and I am very excited to see Fallout. Probably my number 1 or 2 favorite animated film of all time. Moana, I don't know, it just hit me the right way. I love Moana a lot. Molly's Game. Moneyball. This movie was the reason why I was super excited for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. A Monster Calls, which is the director of that same movie did Fallen Kingdom. Monsters, Inc. Monsters University, a good little prequel movie. Moon, very underrated Sam Rockwell movie. Moonlight. Mother. The Mountain Between Us, which I got for free, so I was like, I'll take it. I am a new Minerva Doubtfire. Mrs. Doubtfire. Mud. The Mummy, I love The Mummy, and I love The Mummy Returns, but then The Mummy 3 can just, yeah. The Mummy remake, this is the one that started the Dark Universe. That Dark Universe did not last long at all. It's okay, though. I mean, it's not terrible. The Muppets movie. Murder on the Orient Express. My Cousin Vinny. Neighbors, and then Neighbors 2. The Never-Ending Story. Love that movie, except it's really sad. The Nice Guys. The Night of the Living Dead, the original 1968 black and white version. Freaking great. A Nightmare Before Christmas. Love that movie. And Nightcrawler. A Nightmare on Elm Street. All 8 or 7 original films. And then, of course, the remake, which it's okay remake, not the greatest. Noah. No Country for Old Men. Love the ending to that movie. Super great. Nocturnal Animals. Very weird movie. The Notebook. I mean, with me owning so many Blu-rays, like, I gotta have one for the ladies, right? I mean, I gotta have at least one. Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, and Ocean's 13, and I will own Ocean's 8 when it comes out on Blu-ray. Old School. One of my favorite movies of all time. One Flew to the Cuckoo's Nest. Such a good movie. Pacific Rim. I only own this one. I hated the second one. And last year I literally said, I'm excited for Pacific Rim 2. Can't wait to go see it. I'm only going to stick with this one, guys. The second one really disappointed me. Pain and Gain. Oh, goodness. Paper Towns. Passengers. Patriots Day. The Patriot. Paul. Oh, goodness. Perks of Being a Wallflower. Emma Stone's most underrated performance ever. The original Peter Pan. The original Pete's Dragon. And then the remake Pete's Dragon. Phantom Thread. Alright, now I'm at the point where I've completely done this entire shelf, and now I have another shelf over there which is halfway full actually, but there's a lot more shelves. So there's gonna be a little bit more Blu-rays in this like segment, and then I'll move on. Just keep going, guys. Pineapple Express, an awesome movie. The original Pinocchio. Pirates of the Caribbean 1, Pirates of the Caribbean 2, number 3, number 4, yes, I do own 4, and my worst one, in my opinion, is the 5th one, but I still own it because it completes the collection. Place Beyond the Pines, Platoon, Point Break, the original Point Break, Pop Star, very underrated comedy, The Polar Express, which doesn't hold up, honestly. The animation does not hold up as well. At the time, it was like really good, whatever, but now it's kind of falling apart. The original Poltergeist, The Post, Power Rangers, the newer one, Prometheus, the original Predator, and then Predators. I am wanting to see the new Predator. Hopefully it's good. The Prestige, Prisoner, sorry. Okay, it's Leon the Professional, but I just call it The Professional. The Proposal, very good romantic comedy. Again, second favorite or favorite Steelbook, Psycho. Freaking love Psycho. My favorite black and white movie ever. Public Enemies, Pulp Fiction, Rain Man, Raising Arizona, a very underrated Joel and Ethan Coen movie. Ratatouille, Ray, The Revenant with the grizzly bear attack scene that is going to stick with me forever. Reservoir Dogs. Yeah, these are all guilty pleasures. Resident Evil, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, 4, 5, and yeah, this was my worst movie of all year last year, but 6. 6 is actually, I don't even think I've ever watched it on Blu-ray. It is bad, guys. Like, I mean, the 6th one is bad. The other ones are guilty pleasure. Red Dragon, Roadhouse, awesome movie, Superman movie. Rocky, Room, The Room. Oh, hi, Mark. I mean, I can't believe I own this. Like, I own this, and it's the only movie ever that someone in the Blu-ray cover, like the actual cover of this movie, you got Tommy Wiseau trying to sell me underwear in the Blu-ray cover. That is the craziest thing I have ever seen in my life. That's insane. Rough Night, and this is a show that I had to catch on to. It took me a while, but I finally did it, and I really do like it. Rick and Morty Season 1, Rick and Morty Season 2, and then Rick and Morty Season 3. Pickle Rick! I love Rick and Morty is a very funny show. The Ring. Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and then the end of the trilogy, War of the Planet of the Apes. All the original Planet of the Apes movies, which some of them are very cheesy. Risky Business, The Rundown, the Rush Hour Complete Trilogy, Safe House, one of the most underrated TV movies ever, Salem's Lot, The Sandlot, love The Sandlot, San Andreas, Sausage Party, don't need to own that movie if you've never seen it, Savages, Saving Private Ryan, should have won Best Picture, I know, just should have. All 7 Saw movies, Saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, all on Blu-ray. I only need to own the first one, but yeah, I just was like, screw it, I'll buy it. It was like 15 bucks too, all 7, that's a really good deal. And then I do own the new Jigsaw movie. Scarface. Schindler's List, very hard movie to watch. Scooby-Doo. Kids movie. Scream 1, which is an awesome movie. Scream 2. Scream 3, which is... But then Scream 4 is a good little reboot of the whole franchise. Suicide Squad, yeah, I know. Super 8. Super Bad. Super Troopers, and I will own the second one when it comes out. Swiss Army Man. Taken, the first one. Talladance Ricky Bobby, I love this movie. If you've never seen Talladance Ricky Bobby, you're missing out on one of the best Will Ferrell movies. The original Tarzan with the best music ever, man. That music is great. Taxi Driver. Ted 1 and 2. The Terminator. Terminator 2. I do not own the other ones. Got rid of them. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. 7. What's in the box? What's in the box? I mean, how can you not say the title 7 and then not say that? 7 Psychopaths. Underrated movie. The Shallows, Blake Lively is super hot. And this is probably my favorite TV show. Again, it was either Game of Thrones or it was this show. And this show I shouldn't be watching, but I am 18. Well, actually, I said that every time I do this, but you know what? I can say it now. I can watch whatever I want. Shameless Season 1. Shameless Season 2. Shameless Season 3. All these are the American version, by the way. Shameless Season 4. Shameless Season 5. Shameless Season 6. Shameless Season 7. And then Shameless Season 8, and I am very excited for Season 9 to come back on in September. 4K version of The Shape of Water, the Best Picture winner, kind of had to own it, and I like the movie. The Shawshank Redemption, love that movie. The Shining, I mean classic movie. Sherlock Holmes, Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes 2, Robert Downey Jr. All 4 Shrek movies, the only ones you really need to own are Shrek 1 and 2, and I know Shrek is love, Shrek is life, but those memes don't ruin the movies for me. I could still watch Shrek 1 and 2. Shutter Island. The Cornetto trilogy of Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End. My favorite is actually The World's End. Sicario, which had an awesome sequel I recently just saw. If you want to see the review, go see it. Signs. Silence. Silence of the Lambs. Silver Linings Playbook. Awesome Jennifer Lawrence performance. Sinister. 16 Candles. The Sixth Sense. Skyfall. Hate this cover, but that's the only one I could really get at the time. Sleepless. Sling Blade. Yeah, boy, get over there. Smokey and the Bandit. This is a show that my mom wanted me to see since she knows I love movies. She was like, you need to see this show, and I went back and bought all of it, and I watched all of it, and my God, what I wish I was alive like I am now and saw it when it came out. I mean, I was a baby when the show came out, but The Sopranos Season 1, Sopranos Season 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, and then this is 6 Part 2, technically 7, and then it had a little extra cover, but yeah, The Sopranos complete series. And then Southpaw, 4K version of Source Code, awesome if you've never seen that. Spaceballs, love Spaceballs. Space Jam. Spectre, don't need to own it to be honest, but I just wanted to because it had good cinematography. Speed with Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock. Always will be my Spider-Man, but Tobey Maguire Spider-Man trilogy 1, 2, and 3. Yes, 3 is not the greatest, but Spider-Man 2 will always, honestly, be my favorite superhero movie of all time. Like, that really, like, it's so good. Spider-Man Homecoming, which is awesome. Split, can't wait for Glass, but this movie was awesome, but Glass, like, Glass is gonna be good. SpongeBob the movie, the second one. Spotlight. Stand By Me. Star Trek Into Darkness, and then Star Trek Into Beyond. I need to buy the originals. I don't think I've ever really seen the first like original movies. Rogue One, the complete Star Wars collection, the prequels, and the original trilogy. Star Wars: The Force Awakens, and the 4K version of Star Wars: The Last Jedi. Yes, I'm a Star Wars fan, geek actually. Straight Outta Compton. Step Brothers finally got on Blu-ray, guys. Step Brothers is one of my favorite comedies ever. Another one of my favorite comedies, Stir Crazy, very underrated movie that a lot of people have seen. The First Strangers, a wicked, just weird, strange movie, but it's awesome. And a sequel that wasn't that bad. I don't understand all the hate, but Strangers Pray at Night is not a terrible sequel. It's perfectly fine. And then Stronger, a movie I didn't get to review last year. One of my favorite musicals ever made, Sweeney Todd with Johnny Depp. All 3 of the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies. First one is a classic to me. Second one is super duper dumb but fun. Third one's really bad. The remake Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movies. There's Something About Mary, one of my favorite comedies ever. There Will Be Blood. 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri, awesome movie. The Thing, love The Thing. This Is the End. Thor, and then the Thor Dark World, and of course everyone's favorite Marvel movie now, Thor Ragnarok, which is just amazing if you've never seen it. The original Teen Wolf. A movie I didn't get to see this year, I wanted to see and review. It's called Terminal, starring Margot Robbie. It didn't come out near my theaters. It's already on Blu Ray. I was like, I want to see it. So I got it, watched it. There's a reason why it came out there super quick. Margot Robbie is super good in it, but the movie itself is ugh. Time to Kill. Titanic. Tomb Raider, the new one, which I enjoyed. Tombstone. Tommy Boy. Top Gun. Tower Heist. The Town. Toy Story. Toy Story 2. And then Toy Story 3, one of the best trilogies ever freaking made. And we're getting a fourth one. Training Day. Trainwreck. Some movies I really don't need to own. The first Transformers, which is okay. Transformers 2, yeah, I know. Transformers Age of Extinction, which I did get rid of Dark of the Moon. I just didn't care for it. Trick or Treat. Tropic Thunder. True Detective Season 1. And then, yes, I actually do own True Detective Season 2, which is nowhere near as good. Still a good directed like show, whatever, but not my favorite of the first season's way better. The remake of True Grit, which is just awesome. True Romance. And thank you for last year. Everyone who commented last year, I didn't understand what this case meant. It is the UK version. Thank you to everyone who commented last year, because I did not know what it was. Twister. Unbreakable. Glass, man. Glass. Under the Skin, Scarlett Johansson. That's all I gotta say. The Complete Underworld Collection, all 5 films. First one is actually a solid movie. The other ones are fun, enjoyable. Unforgiven, awesome Clint Eastwood movie. The Untouchables. Up. The Vacation movie, the first one. The 4K version of Van Helsing. Yes, I know. Terrible movie, but man, is it just, to me, that is a guilty pleasure, 100%. The Visit. The Walking Dead Season 1, a solid season. The Walking Dead Season 2, a solid season. The Walking Dead Season 3, a solid season. The Walking Dead Season 4, an okay solid season. The Walking Dead Season 5, a solid season. The Walking Dead Season 6, it started to decline. The Walking Dead Season 7, a very disappointing season, but had its great moments. And then I will own Season 8, but Season 8, if you've noticed, I used to do the reviews of The Walking Dead every season it's over, I'd review it. The reason why I've not reviewed Season 8 is because I don't know if I want to watch Season 9. The Walking Dead used to be one of my favorite shows, and if you've been to my channel forever, then you know Walking Dead used to be one of my favorite shows. But that show has dropped off to real badness, and I almost want it to get canceled. I know, that's awful to say, but I just kind of do. The Walk. Walk the Line. WALL-E. Love that movie. War of the Worlds. Solid alien movie. It's not the greatest, but it's solid. The 4K version of Warrior. Super good. Watchmen. Mama said Waterboy. Wedding Crashers. Weird Science, awesome movie. Who Framed Roger Rabbit? One of my favorite movies and comedies of all time. The Wolf of Wall Street. The Woman in Black, a creepy, underrated horror movie. Whiplash. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Oh, The Witch. Oz the Great and Powerful. And then, of course, The Wizard of Oz. Wind River. Wonder, super sad movie. Wonderland, the other version of Boogie Nights pretty much. And then Wonder Woman. And now finally my last stack. World War Z. Wreck-It Ralph. The first X-Men. X2, X-Men United. X-Men The Last Stand. X-Men Orange Wolverine, yes, I just own because of the Wolverine, or the X-Men franchise. X-Men First Class. The Wolverine. X-Men Days of Future Past. X-Men Apocalypse. And my favorite one in the entire franchise, Logan. Freaking love Logan. Yes Man, very underrated Jim Carrey movie if you've never seen it. It's an awesome movie. Young Frankenstein, or Frankenstein if they want to call it that way. Zack and Miri Make a Porno, Zero Dark 30, Zombieland, and finally, Zootopia. Huh. And that is my complete Blu-ray collection. Oh my gosh, it's gonna take forever to edit. My legs are so cramped up and I just gotta stretch out for a minute. Whew, let's all relax, everyone. So that is it. That is my complete Blu-ray collection of 2018. Yes, like I said, I have gained so many more movies and it's great and it's amazing. And next year, just like these past few years, it's gonna get bigger and bigger, and one day I'm just gonna be old and I'm gonna be like, I can't do it no more. But anyways, that day will come, but I'm just gonna continue doing it every July 4th. I hope everyone's having a great 4th of July, just like I am, hopefully. And you know what? This is always fun to do, guys. It's always one of my favorite videos to do, and I enjoy it so much. But now, leave a comment down below and tell me, what movies should I own? Is there movies I don't own? Tell me. I need more suggestions. I'm running out. All I do now is buy new movies, to be honest. So I need more suggestions. What are some movies I need to own? If you stay to the very end, thank you, because it's a long video and it took me forever to edit. Again, guys, thank you again for keep watching. You guys are awesome. It's going to be an awesome year to buy even more movies. So thank you guys for sticking around. I really appreciate it, guys. I love you guys, and I will see you guys on the next video. Goodbye, everyone.